episode with Tyler, and today I'm gonna do a new segment called study of the miracles, and then the new intro I just made a couple minutes ago. That was a new intro I made for the new segment called Study of the Miracles. What I was gonna do originally, I was gonna take one big video and put all like 13 miracles of Jesus in one video, but after I finished it, it wouldn't let me do it because it said that my tablet didn't have enough storage on my tablet, and it said I couldn't do it. So I thought that I would do a segment on it, like on Study of the Psalms. And I'll do it. If the Lord tells me to stop doing it, I'll stop. But I'm gonna try it. If the Lord says stop, I'll stop. If He says keep on doing it, I'll do it. It's do His will, not my will. But if you're going to read with me, I'll be in Mark chapter 5, Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41. This is about whenever He calmed the storm. And I'll talk about it in a minute. But 35 says, in the same day when the evening was come, He saith unto them, let us pass over into the other side. And when they had sent away the multitude, they took Him even as He was in the ship, and there was also with Him other little ships. There was a great storm of wind, and the waves beat into the ship, so it was now full. And it says it beat into the ship, which means it started sinking. Water started getting into it and started sinking. I think they were probably scared. I would be scared if I was out on the boat, or a tiny little boat. I don't picture it as like a big ship. I picture it like a tiny sailboat, like with 4 or 6 people or 12 people on it. Big enough for just 12 people. And the disciples, listen to this. And when they have sent away the multitude, they took Him even as He was in the ship, and there were also 37 says, and there also was a great storm of wind, and the waves beat into the ship, so that it is now full. And He was in the hinder part of the ship asleep on a pillow. They awake Him and said unto Him, Master, carest thou not that we perish? They were afraid they were going to die. They were afraid they were going to die that night. Then in 39 says, and He arose and rebuked the winds, and said to the sea, peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And He said unto them, why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith? And they feared exceedingly, and said one to another, what manner of man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey? The 41 listened to this, and they feared exceedingly, and said one to another, what manner of man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey Him? I can tell you the answer to that. The manner of that man was the Son of God. The only thing He said was, peace, be still. And I can't snap my fingers. If I could snap my fingers, I'd snap them right now. And it says, peace, be still. That's all He said. And the wind stopped, and the storm stopped, and there was peace. But the disciples were afraid. They feared for their lives. You know, whenever you're in a storm, I've been in storms. Everybody's been in a storm before. But whenever you're in a storm, and you're afraid, just remember, call to Jesus and He will help you. He will calm the storm. Have faith in Him. And today's Bible verse was John 16:24. Go read that. John 16, verse 24. That was today's Bible verse. And it said, ask, and I'll give it to you, and I'll let your joy overflow. Whenever He answers your prayer, your joy will overflow like a bottle. Whenever you put Mentos in it, nobody can stop it. It's like the way your joy will be is like Jesus opens the bottle and puts a Mento in it, and that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna explode, and you're gonna be wanting to shout and praise His name. That's what being blessed feels like. But just remember, whenever you're in a storm, Jesus is there, and you don't have to worry about sinking. You don't have to worry about losing, because Jesus said that the first will be last. The first will be last, and last will be first. I think He says that. Yeah, I might got mixed up, but it says that. Right there He's saying that just trust in Him, and you will make it. You know, I heard I'll watch something called Line of Judah. I'll put the name of the channel in the description, but it's called Line of Judah. I watched some of their videos. I don't watch all of them, but I watched a couple of them, a couple ones that I like. But one of them, he said this. He said this boy, this young man came to him after church service, and he said, Pastor, how do you know that you're saved? And he says, did you see that baseball game on last night? Did you see the World Series? And he said, the young man said, yes, I did. I saw that. And he said, do you remember that part whenever he hit that ball, and he got a home run and went over the fence, and he ran the bases? And he said, yeah. And I said, could anybody get him? Can anybody get him out? And he said, no, he was over the fence. Yeah, it was a home run. You can't get him. And then he said, well, that's the way it was on the Calvary. Whenever Jesus died on that cross, he hit it over the fence, and that stuck with me for a long time. I've been thinking about that. Jesus hit it over the fence. Nobody can take that away from you. Okay, sorry, it's just lagging, but nobody can take that away from you except yourself. You have to choose. It's like a candle. Think of this. It's like a candle. When you light it, it stays lit. But sometimes it's gonna flicker. It's gonna almost go out. But you know what you do? You put more fire. You light it. You light it again. You put wood on it. Whenever you put a fire, that's the way it is in your soul when you're saved. You have the Holy Spirit in you, and you have a fire inside you. But sometimes it'll flicker. It'll flicker. You just say, Lord, light me up again. He'll light you back up, and you'll be on fire again. Just remember that He's there in the storm. You don't have to worry. There's a song called "He's Our Rescuer." I love that song. But thank you guys for watching. Um, there's a lot more stuff coming. I got some more State of the Psalms coming, and there's some news segments coming out like State of the Prophets. Well, thank you guys for watching this video, guys. Thank you guys for doing this with me. I was gonna do one big video. I was really excited about it. It took me 4 days, 4 or 5 days to do it. Yeah, 4 or 5 days to do it, and then it said I couldn't do it because I didn't have enough space on my tablet. But I have lost of space, so I had to do one video at a time. But this will make more videos. No, create a new segment for me to do. Thank you guys for watching. And just remember, our country is getting pretty bad. Now, I really do believe that the time of the war is getting ready to come. I believe he's getting ready to come.